come and join us on a wilderness walk through Knoydart in Scotland. A journey to the most remote pub in the UK. Now then, Kinlochhorn. So we've just been dropped off by Andy's lad Jacob, and now we're onto the path. Set off at 8:20. It's about -2, but it's not bad. But look at this, what a view! Beautiful, eh? So got a 15-mile walk to Invery, to the pub, to the Old Forge. Apparently the most remote pub in the country, hence why we're doing it. Can't wait. A little bit more about the walk. So I said that we're walking to Invery, the most remote pub. So the girls, they're going on the train from Fort William to Mallaig, and then they're getting a ferry across because there's no roads there. So we're walking in, and the girls are on the train, and then the ferry, and then we're going to join them. A few beers, stay overnight, and then in the morning we'll get the ferry out and back on the train, which goes over the Glenfinnan Viaduct as well, the infamous Harry Potter one. So yeah, a little bit techy to start with, but before long it opens out into a big track, so we should be able to pick the pace up a bit. Should be a great day. Look at this, absolutely stunning. There might be a few videos today. Here we are, dithering down this little bit. Just missed Andy nearly falling. Try to avoid wet feet right at the start. And wet legs, obviously. Been right old trudge that. And we're still on the path alongside the loch. Beautiful. Very slow going. Have to get a bit of a march on to catch up when we get onto that decent track. But this is beautiful. It's surprisingly warm. I think it must be about 0 degrees, but there's not a breath of wind, so we're both cooking a little bit. Here's the dude on his boat again. Wonder what he's been up to. Can you see the deer on the hill? Right in the middle of the screen there should be 2 of them. Amazing. There's Andy walking on. We're onto the good track now. Oysters catchers. Amazing, isn't it? And that's where we just come down. How we're doing? So, just down onto the big track. Just the deer is still up there. Just done a video of that, and now we're down by the sound, down by the bottom, down by the bay. It's absolutely beautiful. There's barely a breath of wind. You can hear the herring gulls and the oyster catchers. So we're on this good track now. There's a bothy just up here where we're going to stop and have us dinner, and then we climb over the pass, so we'll be into the snow line. Incredible, isn't it? Can't stop smiling. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I hope you can see that. Just Andy's taking pictures. It's incredible. It doesn't even feel like the UK, just that little bit of snow. It's like being back in Iceland or somewhere. Or when you see pictures of New Zealand and things like that. Meeting women there, aren't we?
Yeah, meeting women at pub. Can't believe this.
No, I can't.
Oh, the mothers down there just running off.
Yeah, the hinds are the
Back onto the big trail, having a wander down. It's even got solar panels in. So I'm not sure which is the pass we're going to be going over. I'm guessing probably that one. Snow on them there hills. Looking forward to this. Now then, got a bit of a cob on. It's a bit of a tug out of that bothy, and we're into the snow line now. There's Andy just in front. Don't know how much higher it goes. I'm hoping it gets a little bit deeper. It'll be quite good, won't it? But look at the views. Unbelievable. It's just perfect. Walking up and got my three favourite sounds in the world. One is on the gravel bike, the sun on your back, zipping across some beautiful pristine gravel, hearing it shimmy under the wheels and everything. And then the second one is when you're walking on snow. Can you hear that little muffling sound as the snow compresses under your feet? It's just fantastic. And then the third one, well, I'll leave that one to your imagination, but it involves a wife. This is incredible. The light is fantastic, and it's not cold at all. Even don't have gloves on, but properly in the snow line now, as you can see. And look at the light, it's just incredible. Right, back down the valley. And this is where we are at the top of the pass. Landy, and the lake down there. We walk to the right of that. And right off in the distance, there, can you see the sea? That's where the pub is. And I'm getting rather thirsty. Easy finish off. There's Grumpy. Check out this lake there.
First time I've been behind you.
How amazing is that? Well, that's been mega. We're nearly down now. We're just at a big long walk on this big double track. That's 5 or 6 miles. So I've just had to stop and get my battery pack from my phone, but there's Andy. You can see the deer over there in the field. And look at that sunset. Absolutely amazing. The whole day. We've actually had a good weather day for once. More like this, please. We're here. What an amazing adventure that was. Absolutely fantastic. Just as the sun's going down as well. How beautiful. Couldn't have timed it better. So, there's Andy. And then the pub is in front of these buildings. How brilliant. That'll live long in memory bank, will that one.